absolutely no idea how beautiful you are. It's been a long time since I've seen a group of beautiful black people like y'all before. Give yourselves a hand. That's what I'm talking about. So we are here, of course, to celebrate our mother, Shirley Goodrich, 85th birthday. Yes! That's what I'm talking about. She is the matriarch of the family. Another time. Matriarch of the family. I did write some notes down because I was up really late decorating. So I know my memory is a little cloudy right now. Now, my mom is at the door and she's not supposed to be. Yeah, she's not supposed to be at the door right now. Because she was supposed to walk in a little bit later. So while we doing it, let's do birthday song. Come on in here, mama. Show them what you got. Show them what you got. That's what I'm talking about. The hand that God has on her while she's up there talking. She's healthy. She has a lot of friends. And, she's really, truly been blessed. I mean, she has all of you all. She has a support system here that me, Joan, and Tommy really, really, really appreciate. We cannot tell you enough how much we appreciate. Now, I do want to say a few things. She has some people here that came quite a ways, okay? She has some nephews that came from
Rhode Island.
Tommy's son right there, TJ. Okay? And while we're at it, this is Tommy's grandson right here, Amari. Stand, Amari. Yes. Okay? And next to Tommy, we have Ed. Ed is Joan's husband. Stand ahead. That's Edward. Yes. Yes. Okay? And I think everybody here has met. I don't think anybody is here. And while we're at it, the girl sitting next to Mama happens to be my firstborn, Jessica. Jessica. And this person that's next to Joan, and most of you probably have not their hair. It's my husband of 40 years, Ronald. And next to Ronald is my grandson, Elijah. Chestnut. Okay, now that you've met everybody, what I'm going to do is turn it over to Joan to say a few words to get things going. We're going to get it going really quickly, guys, so we can eat and do all of that. Okay? Thank you so much for being here. I love you guys. I really do.
So, Mom, I wanted to say happy birthday to you. Thank you so much. Rhode Island. We have our solo son who's from Tennessee. Oh, and then we have that great state of Virginia. Other friends, did I miss a state of anybody? Okay, okay, so Mom, we are all here to celebrate you. Sydney's in the corner over there, she's okay. Okay, so next on the agenda, we have a toast from Ron, Big Ron.
Hello,
Okay.
family.
There you go, Big Ron.
How y'all doing, family? You know what?
We don't have nothing together.
We good. We good. Just repent. But I want to say, family, God is good. And you know what? And I actually had something prepared to say. But when I saw my mother-in-law walk through the door and saw how beautiful she was, I went blank.
All right.
I said, you know what? This is, is my wife gonna look like this? That's what I thought. And I said, you know what? I am glad. Good genes. Pass on. Hey, brother, we blessed, man. Pass on, my daughter, the genes pass on. It's a blessing. So, I'm gonna hang around another 4 years. Look at what I got to look forward to. My mother-in-law is fine. She is fine. Okay. Prepare speech. So, such a love. Everybody here knows her, so I can't say anything you don't already know. A wonderful mother. Being Ed called her mom. Because she's just that good. We love her so much. Great mother. She nurtured Joan and Rosa. They talk maybe 2-3 times a day. We ain't got to say Tommy. Tommy, Tommy is Tommy. Nothing needs to be said about Tommy. So we really know about Tommy. I've been his grandma for 4 years. But a wonderful mother, kids, wonderful grandmother. She's always been there. When Elijah, we didn't know if he was gonna make it. Her and Joan, right there. I've had situations in my life by the cancer, and right there. So you need somebody that's gonna be with you, not just when it's going well, but not when it's not going. So she's a rock, and she always has been a rock that's been supportive. Doesn't judge you. It don't matter what you're going through, she does not judge. You know what she's gonna do? She's gonna do it. She's just gonna love you, pray for you, because she's a godly woman. And like I said, she wears a lot of different hats, but the most important hat she wears is she's a child of God. She loves the Lord. The Lord gave her a job to do. She's doing that job. And what she's going to hear one day, and what we all want to hear one day is, good and faithful servant, well done. We love you, Mom.
So this is my grandma. I'm not going to say a whole lot because I think everybody here probably knows how I feel about my grandma. But I feel super, super blessed to have her. She is the best grandma. I obviously hit the grandma's lottery. She has always been super supportive. And kind of piggybacking on what my dad said, regardless of what I do, what mistakes I made, she never judges me. She believes in me more than I believe in myself. She tells me things that I can do. I'm like, Grandma, I don't know if I can do that. She's like, yes, you can. I'm like, well, I try. Just been a wonderful grandparent to me, a wonderful great grandparent. To all the kids. Just never missed a beat. And I just feel so grateful to have her. And I have had her for almost 85 years. And I hope I look like you when I'm 85. And I hope that I like you when I'm 85. You had her for almost 40. Oh, I've had her for, well, she's been here. The world has been with for 85 years. So 45 years before me, that is too. Thank y'all.
Next, who's going to say something is going to be my brother Thomas, followed by my husband, Edward. Oh, exactly. I'm
Hey, hello, everybody. Everybody knows me, so I don't need no introduction. But what I will say is that over the years that when I was counted out, and I have one person. That believe in me. I went through a lot of struggles, injuries, but I want to thank her and her prayer warrior friends. Because without them, I probably wouldn't be here. So I thank y'all and Mom the most. I love you. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. So I'm Ed, known locally as Jones' husband. So I want to balance the scales and tell some more of the story. So many people have talked about how beautiful Mama is, and she is. Many people have talked about how faithful she is, and she is. Many people have talked about how godly she is, and she is. Many people have talked about how Mama rallies first in times of need. And she does, and she has for me, as well as probably every single person up here, and many of you all too. But now here's the rest of the story. I lost my own mama last year, and we're blessed, as Ronald said, that Mama lets us call her mama, and she calls us son. And I can't tell you what that means, except I don't know if any of you all have the experience of dealing with Mama as a sports fan. It's problematic. So Mama loves, and you all know, she loves her, what they call commandos, whatever they call now, artists formerly known as Redskins. She loves her basketball, she loves wrestling, she loves anything that is being played with a ball in a ring, at night, in the day, whatever. Now, I don't know how many of you all have the joy of having Mama call you all after a game to give updates. Thank you, Judy, you know. So she is always apparently on the side that's opposite of my side. When Yonder Commandos came to Cincinnati and beat my Bengals last year, I was at the game. She was kind enough to wait for me to get home. Then called me, "Hey Ed." What? "Hey Ed." "Yes, Mama." "Ed, Mama, do you know who you're talking to?" "I think I do." "You talking to the diamond ring wearing, Rolex wearing, kiss stealing, wheeling dealing, woo! Limousine riding, jet plane flying, son of a gun. And I'm having a hard time holding these alligators down. You all help me with this. Give me 2 claps and a Ric Flair.
So we're at the time of the hour where the guests will have an opportunity to say something to Mom. So you can either stand from your seat, and if you're not loud enough, like Dilworth's, Blackwell's, and Walker's, you're welcome to the mic. So now's the time.
A story about Shirley. And for all the Marguerite children, I'm your cousin, not your aunt. But St. Paul's College was in operation at the time, and they had a wrestling match. I had been contracted to sing the national anthem before the wrestling match. I didn't realize unless you've been to a wrestling match, it's something about people that go to wrestling matches that scares the living daylights out of them. And the last thing they wanted to see was me standing in that ring singing the national anthem. So I think I sang in the record time probably about a minute and a half. But then I went to the bleachers and sat beside my cousin. When I got home, I had just as many bruises as them folks in the wrestling match. So I would encourage anyone, if you are at a sporting event sitting beside Shirley, move.
Nephew, like he said, Lowry family. But the story is, over 40 years ago, my new girlfriend came to my house, which is my wife's name. And we were loud talking of the Dilworths and the Blackwell, and she sat on that sofa like she's scared. Shirley said, "Who are you?" And she told her who she was and told her where she lived. She said, "Well, how did my nephew find you way down on that dirt road in Fremont?" And of course, that was the story. But after I finished school, we decided to get married. We didn't have any money. So my mama and my Aunt Shirley stepped forward. And we had the best way.
Yeah.
And including Uncle Arthur, Aunt Liz, Uncle Jack. Because Uncle Jack went to Fort Lee and bought all the liquor he could find.
I don't know why, but Shirley, especially the older boys, more like a sister than a aunt. But I always remember, the one thing I remember a lot, but Shirley, when I was a little kid, elementary school or something, and Shirley was in high school, and they had to bring her kids to school day or something like that. Shirley took me to high school and opened up a whole new world. I think that hurt me, Shirley, ruined it. But strange what you remember as a kid. I don't forget that day, and James Arnold Russell, and I saw cheerleaders and all that. Thank you, Shirley. I don't know if I should thank you or not.
Shirley, we just want to say we love you. Always have. And you are a sister to us, at least to me, at least more than an aunt. You've always been there. I remember Granddaddy's old house, and you remember that. You were, you were young, and I was just a kid. I remember playing with a little toy bus. It was a metal bus, and we were sitting on the front step. And you were telling me about traveling. And from that day forward, I don't know if you remember, but from that day forward, when I was little, I always wanted to travel. And that's what I did. And you sparked that. And it was this picture right here that made me, this black and white picture of you as a young, beautiful girl, by the way. That reminded me of that. We love you. We are happy to be here to celebrate your 85th birthday. I want to come back every year until you are 185. All right.
Is there one?
I would like to happy birthday to my best friend. You know, we pulled it together, we were getting together. I used to say that sometimes we would go and have a lunch, and we used to dance the night away. Kicked off our shoes, and I didn't know what it was. And on the dance floor, we would take the floor, dancing, and I just enjoyed it, and we go back, and both of us love children. We worked over 30-some years for the betterment of children at the Boosters Club, selling hot dogs, hamburgers, soda for our children. Happy birthday, sweetheart, and have many, many more.
I think everybody knows me. I'm Shirley's niece. I just want to share a little story about when I was a little girl. And I lived with my grandmother, grandfather, nanny, granddad. Shirley lived there as well. My parents were in the city. So Shirley and I had to sleep together. You probably don't remember this. Of course, I was a little girl and Shirley was like a teen. So the bed would kind of sink down on her side. This particular night, I had a little accident. And it kind of rolled down on Shirley. And I think she used some of those wrestling moves on me. I love you, Shirley. Okay, we love you. Happy birthday.
Sure, I'd like to wish you all happy birthday. Me and Tommy Jr. and Rosa, you know, I call her nickname Rosa Marie. We grew up as brothers and Sister Joan was 5 or 6 years behind her, so she was with Junior. But I've known you for, I'm 65 now. And it's been a pleasant honor. And happy birthday. I remember me and Tom Jr. the first products of some of that double D dance. Shirley always said the children born in 60. I was born in August. Tom Jr. was born in October, what, 14th? There you go. Anyway, happy birthday, and may you have many more.
Shirley, how you doing?
I'm doing fine, but not today.
Not today. I couldn't say that. That's our little inside joke. But Shirley, happy birthday. You know, I gotta give you my birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Hey, what's happening, man? How y'all doing? Hey, happy birthday, grandma. Hey, so I'm gonna tell my story. I'm gonna start off with this part, right? So y'all know my mama. Her name Rosa Marie, but her real name is Rosa Alright, so we're gonna clear that up. Roll it easy, right? The next part. I want to touch on, so I played football. Coach right here. What it do, coach? I love y'all. Hey, so I played football and I was scared. It was my first year playing, 9th grade, I was scared. I tried to quit the team. Like I tried my grandma. Remember this? I went in her room and I said, Grandma, I'm gonna quit, you can't do it. She said, I'm telling no man who's scared. She put me back out there. And she always loved me, she always been so good to me. And I really, she know that shit. I mean, she know I love her so much. She my baby, she pretty. Y'all see what she look like? Black on crack. So yeah, you pretty as hell, Grandma. I love you, I love you, I love you. You my baby. You my baby. Yeah. And I love you, Mama. Daddy, everybody, y'all.
Shirley, everyone in here is talking up real nice about but if you ever, Roman Williams, Roman Burchett, Roman Dupre, and Ralph Whitefield, Roman Geraldine, and my member, if you ever sat down at a double game with Shirley, it take all of y'all to pray for her. And the rain come out their mouth,
Hey, how you doing, Shirley?
I'm fine,
I guess pretty much like most people, I'm not one of the grandfather, but I'm blessed to have been knowing Shirley for, I'm 54, but I guess when you get over a certain age, you start remembering things. But as far as I can remember, I've been knowing her, but we locked in. Shirley's daughter went with best buds with my older sister. Then she has a younger daughter, best friend with my next to Virginia. So we locked in like that. We was always hanging. But if anybody you ever need, even if my husband don't do so, it's Shirley. She's gonna be a hell of a support system for you. I'm praying. Like I said, people try to say, give your mother her flowers while she's living, and they still blooming. But I want to say, I hope that somewhere around here somebody, because that's what I want to do. It's not his day he's gone on, but name somewhere around here in honor of Doc Washington. Surely up there on that number with him. Legendary. The senior high needs to open up a wing of name part of that school in honor of you. Every year, Nathan hosts a hot dog eating contest. And ain't nobody sold no more hot dogs than you. They can't make enough to keep them with you. But like I said, you know you can always call when you need something, a light bulb, blow or whatever. Or you don't have to tell me to shut the door. Somebody don't listen to you tell them to shut the door. But and you know whatever it is. But I just want to say I love you, and I know you love me back. When I'm crying on the inside, I want to do it on the outside, but I just can't do it, man. I can come cry to you. And like I said, I appreciate you calling me, and I appreciate you listening when I need somebody to talk to. And I love you.
26 years old, brand new, come down out the mountains. They done a lot. We first got to church. We ran into Shirley Good. The rest is history. I was looking for someone that was kind of like my mom. And my mom was one of the people that whatever comes up, comes out. And from when I heard today, I picked the right person. She tried to be careful around me. I know the personality. I love that kind of personality, because I always tell people, you've never done anything.
Come on there.
I can identify with you. So, but when you real folk, like little around here, when you real folk, I can identify with you. I'm sure you've always been real for us. Me, my wife, my son, we love you. We just want to say happy birthday to you. God bless you.
I am probably the oldest one here.
Yes, you are. I love you.
And I taught Shirley in high school. And I used to take her home with me on weekends when we had no time. Her parents would always let her go with me, but I don't know about anybody else. And I love her, and she didn't call me Mrs. Wilson, she called me Mom. Every time she got around me, it was Mom, and I appreciated that because I never had a daughter. Happy birthday.
Shirley, just say happy birthday.
Thank you.
And I would share this story. Growing up, me and my sister is a real young, 5, 6, 7 years old. So the most memorable times growing up was staying at Aunt Shirley's house. So on a Friday night, at least one every other weekend, we were at Aunt Shirley's house. That was pretty much our extended home. And they say it really takes a village. And then even as we got older into our teen years, me and my sister, Aunt Shirley was like the choir mom, or she was in charge of the choir. And especially at Christmas, we used to go caroling, hot dogs, and we would go and sing in South Hill and stop at McDonald's, but that was all Aunt Shirley. So, she's kind of like really the second mother than an aunt, though. We just love Aunt Shirley, and those days are really what made us, I see my brothers and my sister, what we are today, because of that extended family and that village that you were a part of, raising us as an extension of my mother. So we love you, and Shirley. Happy birthday.
Okay. Mama is
in Virginia, and she will be here in Virginia.
Yeah.
As long as, of course, her health is good, and as long as we can find her. Really mean that. Because if we go too many times and we cannot locate Mama,
Jessica gonna come and
I'm sending Jessica to come and get her. And I am not joking. So she has a support system here that I so appreciate.
Yeah.
I mean, really, and I'm about to call some names because I appreciate them just that much. I appreciate everybody else and what they do, but there's a support system that Mama has here that is phenomenal. Okay? One is Beanie. She has no idea how I appreciate how she goes to the doctor with Mom, because I was going to stay here and go with her because Mama cannot get what the doctor says right. So somebody has to go or be on the phone, or me and Jonah on the phone, listening to what the doctor says. But when Beanie goes, she can give us, you know, she can let us know what's going on. We have little brother. I don't know what to say with little brother. He's bad. All right, hey y'all, wait, I ain't finished now. We got Kathy. She takes Mom and little brother back to the airport when they come and see me and Joe. Y'all have no idea how we appreciate that. I mean, y'all really just don't. Danny is, when he comes, he's always stopping in on me. He's always calling Mom and telling me, I talked to Aunt Shirley. I talked to Aunt Shirley. Princess does the same thing. You know, and I talked to Kate. I called Kate, where's Mama? Have you talked to Mama? Lucy, you know I do the same thing. Rabbit, I don't, you know. I call people because when I cannot get Mama, we get a little. You know, we call Joe, me and John are calling each other. We're like, where is she? And you know, I even tell Jessica, and Jessica's like, do I need to go get Grandma? She's like, do I need to go get her? Because when COVID did happen, Jessica said, because Mama was being so social, she wasn't staying in. Jessica said, I'm going to get my grandma. She wrote, I said, no, hold on a minute. You know, let me put on some clothes. I'm going. She went by herself. She said, no, I'm just going to get her. She's going to put her clothes in the trunk and we're turning around. And that's exactly what happened. She drove down here, put Mama's clothes in the trunk, and drove right back to Georgia. After she stayed in Georgia 6 months, she went to jail. So I just say, Mama will be here. I'm looking for everybody. Always tell me how Mama is doing. She's doing fantastic. I'm always talking about Mom. We're always talking about Mom. It's just a blessing to have her because she's all we've had. And I want to say that. She is all that we have had. We've had our mother. Okay? So I feel the same way that Tommy feels. Everybody up here loves their grandmother in our mom. So, you know, I thank you all again. I'm just saying it from the heart because it means a lot. It was hard to plan this from different states. Y'all have no idea. It was hard to plan it from different states. But we'll do anything.
God for his blessings, for letting me live this long. I am still able to take care of myself. I know the children don't think I can. And when they call me, I'll tell you this story. When they call me and they can't get me,
You down in Petersburg.
there's a lady right there called Lucy Coleman will be riding up in my yard saying, Rosa said for me to come by here and check on you. Well, you be telling stories saying you're doing all right. So that's when the COVID was out. And the next thing, they used to always tease me, Rabbit said, girl, I'm gonna put your house up for sale. When the COVID was out and she couldn't get me, the next thing, my little granddaughter came here, took me away. Honest to God, I didn't think I was gonna never come back home. But every time I said I was coming home, Rosary said, you ain't going home. And I just humbled myself. Because you know when you get a certain age, your children become the parents. And you
coming out today to celebrate my birthday, which my birthday isn't until September 2nd. But we could, September the 2nd. But we couldn't get anywhere where we could have it closer. So we settled for this. So I want to thank each and every one for coming out. And the main thing I want y'all to know is that I love each and every one of you. I'm not a visitor. But if you pick up that phone and call me and tell me you need something, I'll be right there. But I'm not a person that's gonna sit at your house and listen to you bring me gossip in my ear. You do that. But pick up your phone and call me. All right, if I can do anything to help anyone, God give me the strength, I'm gonna do it. And I just want to say thank you all so much. The ones that came so far, like my nephews and my daughter over there was sitting over there quiet from Ohio, and she's sitting over there just quiet. And she had been, yes, you know, I'm a mother to a lot. Maybe not by birth. But these are my children. These are my children that's sitting over there. And that little girl right here, named Deborah Smith, she is my heart. You know, when time passes and we don't call each other, we may not say but one word, and that's how you doing. I had you on my mind, I thought I'd give you a call. So Deborah, I love you.
Yeah, Deborah!
And Precious, she'll call me. We might go 2 or 3 days, she'll call. Shirley, you know I had you on my mind. How you doing? You doing all right? I said, I'm fine. And we'll go talking about little stuff that don't nobody know about but me and Precious. And Uncle Reed and Bobby Jr., they'll pick up the phone and give me a call.
But we got
And don't say nothing about Ernie and Naomi and no brother. And Ben, he don't do much calling, but he'll text me. He said, hey, Aunt Cheryl, how you doing today? I'm on my way to work. Have a good day. And Eula Walker, she went with me to all my doctor's appointments this summer. And I really do appreciate you for doing that, but you didn't have to do it. So I really do appreciate you. I'm sorry school opened up because I have a doctor's appointment Thursday. You just need to make it later. So I just want to thank each and every one of you, June and Sydney and all of you, my best friend back there, Miss Bessie. Moore, where you at? Okay, Miss Bessie Moore, she is from Emporia and her sister. But Bessie and I, well, Chick and I have been friends all our life. But we are the 3 Musketeers. We go to lunch every month. And of course, I have to be the one to plan where we're going. And everybody says, I'm working. You ain't working. I said, yes, I am. No, you're not. But we 3 Musketeers get together once a month and go out for lunch. And every time the brother has something over at his house, he'll call me and say, Aunt Cheryl, we're having so-and-so, come on over. About 6 o'clock. Ernie stays away when he get into town. He'll call and tell me, haven't done it, I'm cooking. I mean, he can cook now. Fix some homemade rolls yesterday. Almost like my sister.
That was Ernie, though. That was Ernie, though.
Huh?
That was Ernie, though.
I said Ernie.
Oh, I didn't.
I said Ernie. And Tony, you know, Tony and his wife, Eric, and I, we just got connected about 1.5 years ago. And I love them, and I text Eric every once in a while, and Eric will call me. But I just love you all. And my daughter, which will always be my daughter, is Catherine. I don't care what happens, she will always be my daughter. And so I have a lot of daughters. A lot of daughters. And I just want to say thank you all. Thank you all so much. No, they don't let me finish talking before they come and whisper in my ear.
It's your birthday.
Yeah, they come whisper.
Thank you.
They
Thank
come
you.
whisper in my ear. Keep going. And you know, my other daughter back there, Melinda Thompson, Melinda Evans. Melinda I never forget, I was going through some sickness, and one morning I had to call, I think it was on a Sunday, and I told her, Melinda, I feel terrible, I got to go to the doctor. She said, let me put my clothes on, and I'll be right there. Sure enough, she came there, she said it with me. She called Joan. Joan said, she'll be here in a little while. I said, okay. But anyway, they admitted me, and thank you so much for that, Melinda. And I started out with Reverend Burchett and Reverend Williams and Regina. I want to thank you all so much for the guidance and everything that you all have given me down through the years. And my good old buddy, Reverend LaPrey. She is the most sweetest thing you ever want to meet. I mean, sometimes she'll text me and say, or call me, she say, hey baby, I just had you on my mind, you doing all right? I said, yes ma'am, okay honey, we'll talk later. And that's all, and it makes you feel so good when someone can pick up the phone and say encouraging word to you. The Reverend LaPrey, I thank you for that. And I think that's all other than James and Kate and all y'all, we play cards together. And you know, I don't know why he did what he did, but he did what he did. Because there's some things said, some things supposed to stay in the house.
What goes on at Shirley stays at Shirley.
But anyway, thank each and every one of you. And the main one I really want to thank is my 3 children. Amen. My 2 sons.
Yeah.
3 sons. Y'all did a marvelous And my 2 daughters here. I'm gonna tell you, they're on the boat. When I got home, about 12:30, I said, you know, I want to be nosy. I said, y'all need any help? No, we do not. So I just sit down, turn my TV on, and looked at Beyond the Gates. So I just want to thank each and every one for coming out, and the caterers. They were marvelous. Were wonderful. And I just wish y'all the best in life. And things sometimes get hard. Right now where we are with our president, we don't know which way he's going or what he's going to do.
This is a
But
party,
you know,
let's not talk about that now.
all we have to do is keep praying. Because God didn't bring us this far.
Yes, yes, thank you, thank you.
He didn't bring us this far to this. So we keep going out here. And God said, and after a while, things gonna be all right.
Thank you, girl. All right.